Hello friends, happy Thursday. Welcome to LeggLife. It is about 11:30 in the morning. Sherri Beth is right over there working from home today. She was actually gonna go into the office. However, she had an early morning, like a work town hall meeting. And then school here in Anchorage got canceled because of freezing rain, slippery roads, warming temperatures. And so she decided to work from home today. Alaska may be one of the only places where they cancel school because the temperature actually went up. It got too warm, roads turned into a sheet of ice. So that's what's going on in Anchorage today. I actually do have to head out for a work meeting here in a little bit. Gonna take you with me and just kind of bring you along for whatever today holds. And the first thing that today's gonna hold is something that we are terrible about every single year. You guys, it's our little Advent thing. Today's December 5th. This is supposed to be there. We haven't even moved it once. So we're gonna do day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. Boom. Okay, now we're all caught up. Got Sherri Legg working over here.
Hi.
How's your day going?
Good.
It was funny, I woke up this morning and you had like a 7:30 a.m. work town hall.
Yes, I did.
And so Sherri's out here, she's got it up on her computer. Was it via like Zoom or Teams or something?
Teams, yeah.
And Sherri's just like, oh, that's the CEO of Carnival Corporation. I was like, oh, no big deal. Just casual.
We have them quarterly.
Okay. Fancy pants Sherri and your big fancy job.
Well.
And then after Sherri's work town hall, we got to do something really fun. We got to FaceTime with our friend Auburn for a little bit. Albert. For those of you who remember all of her time in Alaska with us, you'll know where that nickname came from. We have not seen her in way too long. We are going to, several of you have asked, yes, we are going to get to see her while we're in Florida here in just a couple of weeks.
Absolutely.
And so we got to FaceTime with her this morning, and it was just so good. We haven't seen her in too long.
Way too long.
Way too long. So that was a nice start to the day. So today overall has been great. Sherri woke up craving pancakes. So after her work call, we made pancakes, which is not normally a midweek breakfast thing for us. That's like a weekend thing. But what Sherri wants, Sherri gets. So she got pancakes. And so overall, I gotta say today, this Thursday, even though it's only 11:30, it is a gold star, 2 thumbs up Thursday so far. So I'm just leaving the house and look at this. It's warming up to the point that a lot of the snow is melting here. You can see ground peeking through. So crazy because we had so much snow earlier this winter and most of it is all gone. So it's currently 35 degrees. You can see there. It was warmer this morning, but definitely above freezing, which is one of the reasons a lot of things have been melting. We've also been getting some rain this morning and overnight last night. So what I saw from one of our Anchorage road condition Facebook groups was that all of the main roads are just wet pavement. They're not bad at all. But the side roads where there was a layer of snow on them, basically with the rain and warm temperatures just turned to ice. So the side roads are supposed to be basically like ice rinks. So I'm gonna be careful as I'm out and about on the roads. First stop's gonna be the post office. I have a Christmas card to mail to one of you. I have to check work P.O. box. And then I have a lunch meeting in about a half an hour. I'm going to meet somebody at a place called Alaska Chopped and Chowdered. It's a new-ish restaurant in Anchorage. We've been there one time and it was pretty good. Went there for dinner. I've never been there for lunch. They have a lot of seafood, obviously a lot of chowder. They do like a chowder flight. That's a pretty darn good idea. So I've got that to do, and then I've got to go to the store and buy 20 egg rolls later. I'll explain all of that later in the vlog. But for now, I'm gonna put you guys down. I'm gonna go drive, try to stay safe on the icy side roads. Into the post office we go. All right, checking the P.O. box, and not only are there cards in there, we got a package today. Let's go get it. Let's see what okay, there's multiple things in here. All right, I'm actually gonna need to put you guys down so that I can go carry the stuff out to the Jeep. You guys will know that normally on the vlog when we get packages, we open them and show you guys what's inside, but during the month of December, we hold on to them because I'm looking at my calendar to make sure I have the date right. I believe it is Sunday, yep, December 29th at 3 p.m. Alaska time, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, we are doing a live stream on our LeggLife YouTube channel right here, where we go through all of our Christmas cards, all of the Christmas gifts you guys sent us. And so we're gonna hold on to all of the packages. However, we do actually open them. So when I get home, I'm gonna open this with Sherri, see what's in it, because in years past, sometimes you guys have sent us like perishables, like things that you made or food, that kind of stuff, and we wait to open them until the end of December, and then they're maybe not good. So we're gonna open all the packages, see what's in there, but you guys are not gonna see them till the live stream on the 29th. All right, so there are no cars around me, no cars behind me, no cars coming. I wanted to stop here and show you guys the road. It looks wet, it is pure ice. Like, it is absolutely pure ice. I just tried to stop a minute ago and just slid. So why schools were canceled in Anchorage today. All right, so here's the place I'm going to have lunch. It is called Alaska Chopped and Chowdered. This used to be a Village Inn, like a pancake breakfast place for years and years. And then it sat empty, and now it is this. So I'm gonna head in and have a work lunch, and I'll pick you guys up a little bit later. All right, let's talk about this. I don't know why in the world all chowder isn't served in flights. I had the chowder flight for lunch, and it was unbelievable. You guys, it's so good. Business lunch was great. Like, the point of the lunch was great, but the chowder was amazing. Like, the chowder was so good. So, especially like in the winter. Who doesn't love a hearty, thick chowder in the winter? My gosh, they're like these little tasters. I wish they offered them in like cup sizes, a little bit bigger size of chowders, kind of what I want. Alas, I don't get everything I want, but I am now at the store because I need to buy like 20 egg rolls. We have our like friend group, church group tonight meeting at a friend's home, and we're doing teriyaki chicken is the main dish, and somebody else signed up for like a cabbage, Asian ginger cashew salad. Somebody else is doing desserts. Somebody else I think is doing rice, and we didn't sign up early enough, so you kind of get like stuck with whatever's at the end, and we're like, what else goes with teriyaki chicken? I feel like that's everything. Now, we don't have to bring something, but we want to. And I was like, you know what goes well with that? An egg roll. So I'm gonna go into our grocery store, and they should be able to buy. My thought is I'm just gonna buy a bunch of egg rolls and then like cook them on like a cookie sheet and then take them over pre-cooked tonight. That works, right? Like, there's no holes in this plan of mine, is there? So, all right, let's go buy a whole bunch of egg rolls. Well, I'm a little confused. I thought for sure they would have like bulk egg rolls in like a pot sticker sized bag, but all I can see are like these boxes of 4. I don't know why I thought they'd have big bags of bulk egg rolls here. Is that not a thing? All right, so I decided to get 4 boxes. That's 16 egg rolls. I think that will do it tonight. I'm also out of my peppermint mocha cold brew, so I'm gonna get another one of those before I go home as well. Grocery shopping is done now. Time to head home. Okay, you guys, I'm home, and this is a big deal. First of all, new Seahawks shirt. Love it. Here's the thing. Some of you who have been on health or weight battles and journeys like we have will understand this. There are certain stores where you just know, it's like, well, I can't get anything from that store because they don't carry my size. And this shirt is from one of those stores. I've just never even had it on my radar. It's like, well, I can't shop there. And I was like, you know what? We're just gonna see. Look at this.
It fits.
It fits.
It's a little big.
It's a Seahawks Super Bowl champion shirt from when they won the Super Bowl. XLVIII, which is actually really fun because it was the night before the Seahawks won this game that I joined the waiting list for season tickets more than a decade ago. So, this, a success. All right, it's that time of the day again, getting caught up on Christmas cards. So these are cards that you all sent us today. I've got a bunch of them addressed over here. Here's kind of my setup. Got my stack of postcard stamps, got some stack of international stamps, and then the blank postcards of ours that we label and send on to you guys. So, I'm gonna try to get all of the ones we received today done and out. We just got one of the sweetest, most meaningful gifts that will take a little bit of explaining. It is a disco ball ornament. So, I have talked about here on our channel some, and I will be talking about much more soon. The fact that the nonprofit that I lead has been working to open a coffee shop here in Anchorage for about a year. And it has been a journey, we'll say that. It has been rewarding and hard and discouraging and horribly encouraging. One of our design elements is a disco ball. Actually, it's in the logo of the coffee shop. The coffee shop is not open. We'll talk more about that. But the reason a disco ball is that Allison, who works for me, came up with this. She's like, I think that the disco ball is the perfect representation of who we serve, which are people that have really broken stories, really broken pasts, like broken pieces of life. Yet when broken pieces come together in a disco ball, it makes something that is beautiful and that reflects light into the darkness and that is just like freaking awesome. And so the disco ball is like just like a key element of our coffee shop space. We will have a disco ball in there. It's in the logo, all of that. And so our friends, this just showed up and they sent us a disco ball ornament and said that for Christmas they made a donation to the coffee shop. This is so cool. This is the most meaningful ornament so far this year. So I'm excited to find a spot for this. The coffee shop is not open yet. We're going to talk much more about it soon. Have some very exciting news about that. But my hope is that in the future, those of you who visit Alaska can come by and get a cup of coffee in our space and know that all the funds spent there go to support survivors of trafficking, other marginalized individuals who are working to gain skills to rebuild life. And basically it's a space where all of the broken pieces of life get to come together into something really beautiful. I cannot wait for you all to see it. And this means a ton. We are several days into December and we have not yet changed our thankfulness board by our front door. So today, well, I was going to say thankfulness goes away, but hopefully thankfulness never goes away. But we are going to change what this board is used for. So the new board is going from our thankfulness board to a trip countdown because Florida is only 10 days away, Sherri Beth. How crazy is that? Oh, got a little. Oh, okay. Okay. See what we got going on here. A stick. I know what this is.
I don't know how to draw.
Palm tree.
It's not going to be cute.
It's a palm tree. Look at that.
It's what it's supposed to be, but we'll see.
Look at that. Expert palm tree drawer. Well,
is it?
It kind of looks like one of those oil things where like oil's like spouting from the top. We struck oil. We're rich. Florida's in 10 days. Also, Sherri rocking the sweatshirt she got at the Christmas Bazaar a few weeks ago. Mm-hmm. It is one of my favorites.
Mine too.
All right, we're leaving the house. Kind of unexpectedly so. This was a leaving of the house that was not planned. I was on Instagram, and Anchorage Distillery is our favorite local distillery.
Correct.
They have an amazing tasting room here in Anchorage. They have great cocktails. Mm-hmm. We were actually there with friends just a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, last week.
Last week, and we love them. They posted on their Instagram today that they've released 3 new spirits, and one of them is an Apple Brandy. I've really been into brandy old fashions lately. They're so good. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my God, we have to go.
Yeah.
And I was like, Sherri, do you want to go or do you want to stay? And she was like, duh.
Why is this a question?
Obviously I'm going. So we're gonna go pick up some spirits from Anchorage Distillery. All right, so we're stopped at a red light. And this is one of our new normals. Sherri and I are both doing Duolingo. We're trying to learn Spanish. Mm-hmm. And so Sherri's doing her Duolingo as we drive.
This means I eat bread.
Pan? Mm-hmm. I know, that's one of the ones I know. I've done that lesson already. Also, can we talk about how cool the mountains look up there with like the clouds kind of hanging around the base? Sweet. Very cool. You guys, this is not good. So we just got stopped at this train track on C Street. And here's the thing, this train tends to be a long one. Sometimes that's not the case. Sometimes you're stuck here for a very long time. It's a passenger train. Oh, awesome. If it's a coal train, it is bad news, or a gravel train. Yeah. But if it's a passenger train like that, easy peasy. Thank you, Jesus. We've made it to Anchorage Distillery, and look at how slushy and gross it is outside. Oh, geez. Into the tasting room. All right, so here we go. We got them. We got 3 bottles of the Apple Brandy, 2 for our friend. She's gonna send 1 to her dad in Wisconsin. And 1 is staying for us and 1 is for her. Sherri got a cocktail with the Apple Brandy. It's basically a brandy old fashioned, and it's delightful. It's so good. I basically got a cold brew espresso martini because you can't come here and not get a cocktail as well. All right, so it is about an hour and a half later, and full confession, I took a nap. And it was glorious. It was one of those naps where like I fell asleep so fast, I slept the whole time, my alarm went off, and I'm just like, good to go. So, gosh, naps during the week don't always happen very much. I was glad that I had time to fit a quick nap in before tonight, because what I need to do now is make 20 egg rolls. And actually, before I head downstairs, I want to show you guys, look at this. These are all of the Christmas cards we've already received in the LeggLife card exchange. How crazy is that? And a reminder that you still have time to participate. If you want to send us a Christmas card, it is just P.O. Box 220111, Anchorage, AK 99522, and we will get your card, and then we will send you one of ours as soon as we get it. As a reminder, we're going to be in Florida, if you remember Sherri's oil derrick palm tree, from the 16th to the 27th. So cards that come in during that time, obviously we're not going to respond to because we're not going to be home. So we will respond to all of them when we get back home. Oven is preheating to 450 degrees. And I forgot that I'm not doing 20 egg rolls, I'm doing 16. For some reason I thought I got 5 boxes, I only got 4. I'm just going to follow the instructions on the back of the box. It says I can air fry them, microwave them, or cook them in the oven. I feel like the oven is going to be, well, the air fryer might be best, but our air fryer will not fit 16 egg rolls. So I'm going to do them on a cookie sheet here. There we go, 16 egg rolls that I spent all day hand rolling. Fresh, homemade, with love. Well, maybe not. I was thinking about that though when I was getting these. I was like, I wonder how hard egg rolls are to make.
I would like to try.
I would like to try, because I know you can buy the egg roll wrappers. You can just buy like the filling, ground up some pork. I don't feel like it would be too terribly difficult to make egg rolls. We're obviously not going to start tonight because we've got these. I think these are in the oven for like how long? Like 12 minutes, 15 minutes? Something super easy. All right, look at this. These are done. Look how good that looks. I'm glad we decided on this as a side dish. We were struggling with like what to bring.
Yeah.
And so this was perfect. Oh, I didn't tell you. Another option at the store we didn't even think of, pot stickers.
Oh.
Right?
I love pot stickers.
I love pot stickers too. Hey, you're cute. And Sherri Beth's just gonna cover it up with some aluminum foil. Our friend's house we're going to is like
5 minutes away.
Yeah, 5 minutes away. Super close. So we'll be there with hot, fresh egg rolls in no time at all. It's crazy how warm it feels.
I mean, it's 34 degrees, which is almost 30 degrees more than it was a week ago.
That is insane. And it just, it doesn't feel like Christmas. We haven't had any fresh snow in
a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I have no idea.
We had like a light dusting, but it didn't really count.
Like there's snow on the ground, but it just doesn't look fluffy or wintry. I don't know. It is very strange. Yeah. So
Alaska forgot how to winter.
Alaska did forget how to winter. I think you're exactly right.
It started winter with a vengeance in October, and then it was like, oh, sorry. And it's just pulled back.
And that's kind of what happened. Like, I feel like we got all of the winter in the first 2 weeks.
3 days of October.
And then nothing since.
Yeah.
Almost nothing. I mean, cold weather, but like not snow. But we will be in Florida not having a white Christmas, but having a white sand Christmas.
Yes, we will.
So, yeah, we are off to our friend's house now. This normally goes for a few hours.
Kind of late.
It normally goes late. So we'll pick you guys up whenever we are done with this. All right, friends, we're back home. And I gotta say, the egg rolls were a hit. All 16 of them gone. And we did bring home some leftovers. This is a banana bread pudding.
Banana foster Foster bread.
Oh, bananas Foster bread pudding that someone made, and oh my god, it's so good. So delicious. Sherri and I split a piece of it for dessert, and then there was a bunch left over, so we brought some home. Tonight was great. We had so much fun with our friends.
Lots of really good conversations and tears.
It was just a really good
great.
night. Just absolutely loved it. I think that's where we're going to end the vlog, though. It was a good day.
It was a good day.
Tomorrow is Friday. Well, as you guys are watching this, it's Friday.
Yeah.
We have a Christmas party on Saturday with friends.
Yeah.
On Sunday, we are going to see the Broadway tour of Mean Girls. I'm very excited about Mean Girls.
Me too. I love the movie. I have not seen the Broadway show.
And we haven't seen the movie that was based off the Broadway show.
Right.
So I feel like we are
I've heard the music.
Yep. I feel like we're in for a treat. So it's going to be a fun weekend. Obviously, we'll bring you guys along. Next video you'll see will be us on Monday talking all about the fun things we did this weekend.
Yeah.
You guys, we love you. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll see you on the next LeggLife video.